Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the play-by-play with Shades. Let's talk about SOUNDHOUND AI, Sound Stock. What did I tell you guys? Guys, I make a video every day. I'm telling you the play-by-play. I literally told you. What did I tell you? Hey, this looks like a rinse and repeat of last time. We came down after earnings and kapow! Buyers showed up and then we rallied from 9 to 12.50. From 9 to 12.50. And here we are, same exact pattern coming from a downtrend. We get into an uptrend. Buyers showed up bigly, as people like to say. I don't like to say bigly. I like to say big, but people use the word bigly. People showed up at the trend line. Look at that. Touched it, gave it a nice little kiss and nice little peck, and then rallied back to almost $9. Rinse and repeat, guys. Rinse and repeat. And keep in mind, there's a huge gap up here, so it could easily close that gap on Monday and maybe even go back to 10. This is horrible for shorts. Shorts are absolutely shaking right now because this is with that kind of short interest, 30% plus, for this to show this kind of strength. This is like I told you guys yesterday. What did I tell you? This is SOUNDHOUND's chance. This is short's chance to really send it down and make a lot of money. That send it down, break this trend line, send it down to 5s, right? Send it down. Here's your chance. But where were they? Probably covering because they're like, holy crap! They see the line. They see the writing on the wall. They know this is gonna squeeze. Better to get out before they, the smart ones are getting out now before the less smart ones. Let me put it that way. Not that they're very smart if they're shorting something at at this low, right? You wanted to short at 22, not all the way down here. You wanted to short at 20s, 15s at least, not all the way down here when it's already at a massive discount from highs. So a lot of these shorts are really, really dumb, and you know how they are. They're going to hold on for dear life hoping it all works out. It's probably retail at that point if they're that dumb. God damn, I can't imagine a hedge fund being this stupid, but maybe they are. God, I mean, they're just people. I don't care if they have the name hedge fund in their business. They're probably dumb if they're shorting this low. They should take profit, and if the moment they start covering, what do you think's going to happen? We're going to get quite the rally. In fact, this 20% move here was very interesting to note. Like, if this is what happens when shorts start covering and people pile on, then guys, do not be surprised if we go to 10 again. And then we finally get that breakout. We start going to 12, 15, etc. It's not going to happen right away. I know everyone wants just a big green candle like this straight to the moon, but that's not how it works. I'm just very happy that SOUNDHOUND is participating in this rally, right? A lot of stocks going to new highs, all-time highs, and SOUNDHOUND is participating slowly but surely climbing higher. That is a good sign. You don't want a stock to go into a huge bear market, crash, downtrend, whatever you want to call it, correction, and then it doesn't start following the markets up. That would be a bad sign. That's why I was saying yesterday, hey, this is very critical. Like, this is seller's chance. If they really want to cause some trouble, send it down. They can't. They just can't. Very strong green candle. I alerted Leaps in the Discord. So there you go. I mean, I'm bullish AF because this is a bull market. Right, it's a bull market. The sell-off was an overreaction. The sell-off also, funny to note, all it did was take out this 20% move. It's almost like this 20% move here was already just the movement in anticipation of earnings anyways. So, and the expectations seemingly were high from analysts and retail. So, but that doesn't matter. Let them sell. They're stupid. Buy the dip. This is a very good sign for us. I know some people got scared, like, oh no, nah, this ain't BBAI. This is a real company with growing revenues. Of course, they're going to dilute every now and then. They have to raise money just like any other company, right? They're not NVIDIA. They're not a big company with just tons of cash ready to fly out the window. I mean, they do have cash, no debt. That's awesome. That just strengthens their case. But yeah, again, as last time, right? What happens after a huge downtrend and we get this white line crossing the yellow line? What happens? Huge downtrend, white line crosses the yellow line. At around, this happened at around $10 and it ran from 10 to 22, 120% move. Well, huge downtrend and the white line crossed the yellow line, right? Very technical here. What happened after that white line crossed that yellow line? Well, we would expect a rinse repeat of the past. And my mouse is being weird. Okay, there you go. So you got the crossover here on this big green candle, which sent it from a low of $6.30 to $8, nearly $2 move, right? Some of you forget this thing can move $2. It has a free flow of 386 million. It's not like SoFi. I just made a video on SoFi, and I was pointing out the reason SoFi moves so slow is because it has a billion plus outstanding shares. This has nearly a third of that. So it can move when it gets going. You've seen it can move 20% plus. So, and as you can see right here, the purple line on the weekly acting as support as well. Funny how that works. And everything's looking fantastic. I think this is your last chance before this thing starts going. Like unless shorts are really going to pile in Monday, not tomorrow. Unless they're going to pile in Monday, again, I guess they want the shortage to go up to 60% or something. I just don't see how they don't cover and switch over to the long side and just start riding this baby back up. Because it just makes sense. It's just a rinse and repeat, just like my videos. Rinse and repeat, because everything is, your routine is probably rinse and repeat, right? Everything just... This is easy. I don't know why it is easy. I mean, I just follow basic common sense, right? Don't buy high. Don't chase high. Don't do anything stupid like that, because that's just stupid, right? It's buy low, sell high. You can see here on the monthly time frame, where are we right now? Are we up here at a top, at a high, or are we at a low? Holy crap. It's almost like you make a lot of money when you buy down here nice and low, down here at around under $10. But when you buy up here, you hold a big bag and hold it all the way down. The only way you're making money up here is if you're just flipping and with a stop loss, because you don't want to hold it all the way down because you're smart. Or you bought down here nice and low and then sold up here somewhere. You made your 50 to 100% and bagged some idiots, and then you just wait for it to come back down and do it again. You bag some more idiots, and thus the cycle repeats of bagging idiots. Like, that's the game, right? Someone's getting bagged. Someone's buying up here. I don't know who. Someone's stupid. There are a lot of people who don't know any better, do not have the knowledge, and they just buy high, hoping it goes higher, and then if it doesn't work out, they hold the bag all the way down. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because people always say buy low, sell high, but somehow that just goes out the window. Maybe there's some really dumb people in this world who just, they're so dumb that I don't know. I don't think people even look at charts, quite frankly, is what I'm thinking too. I guess they just hear that a stock's going to the moon and they just pile in. And they don't know any better. That's really what it comes down to. So knowledge is power. There you go. That's knowledge is power. It's a moneymaker having all this knowledge here that I'm imparting on you. So if you're a beginner and you're confused, it just comes to show you that you got a long way to go, but that you can be there too at this point. Hell, you should be studying right now, taking out a pencil. Okay, let me write down everything he just said, because goddamn, I'm not gonna, you're not gonna remember everything, but with repetition, you'll get good at anything, right? That's just how it is. You got good at brushing your teeth by fucking doing it over and over again, walking, doing it over and over again, etc., etc. Everything becomes easy after a lot of repetition. And that is it for the videos, ladies and gentlemen. Patreon.com/trades. Join the Discord today.